Every Hood River County School District school has an operational blueprint that has been developed in partnership with our local health authority, the Hood River County Health Department. Each operational blueprint is available to the public on the district's website. Ensuring that all staff follow safety protocols is critical. Students and staff who report or develop symptoms must be isolated in a designated isolation area in the school bus or facility. If you have questions about this isolation area training video, please contact Human Resources. Drivers will visually screen all passengers upon entry. If a parent of a student who is displaying symptoms is present at the bus stop, the driver may direct the parent to take the child home. The driver will then notify school staff and the transportation department that they were not able to transport the unhealthy student. If a parent of a student who is displaying symptoms is not present at the bus stop, the driver will direct the student to sit in the pre-identified isolation area on the bus. This is a reserved area located at the front of the bus that keeps a student that is displaying primary COVID-19 symptoms at least 6 feet away from others. The driver will continue to transport the student and notify the transportation department about the situation. The transportation department will notify the school. If a student arrives at school and has an elevated temperature of at least 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit and/or does not pass through the initial screening, they will go to the isolation area. A staff member that supervises the isolation area must wear a face mask, a KN95 face mask preferred, a face shield, and gloves. Gowns and shoe covers are optional. It is best practice to also provide the student a KN95 mask to wear until they are transported from school.
Okay, so in each isolation room, there will be something like this that has a face mask and a gown and gloves and other things that you could possibly use if it was needed.
What I'm wearing right now with the gloves, the face shield, and the mask is enough protection as long as the student's wearing the mask to have a very low risk of transmission. However, some people may feel more comfortable with additional PPE. So, in the kit, there are instructions about how to put on and take off PPE. I'm going to demonstrate it, but if you forget, there's some cheat sheets here. So let me just go through it. So I decided I want to make sure that I'm wearing the gown and all of the things. So I would take off what I'm currently wearing. Okay. And I want to make sure, in this case, when I go back and check on the kid, that I'm going to have a KN95 mask. So I'll put that one on. Get that ready to go. So the first step is to put on the gown. And I don't know, and it unfolds like this and goes over your head to kids, but this will do the job. There are also shoe covers. If you want to put these covers onto your shoes, you're certainly welcome to. So first step is putting on the gown. Second step is putting on the mask. So remember from yesterday, you grab it by the loops, put the loops behind your ear. Third step is putting on the face shield. There's a fresh face shield in here. They all come like this with this blue film. You actually can see through the blue, but this peels off so it doesn't get scratched. I had some people saying, it's weird because these are blue. I'm like, no, you actually peel that off. So you peel that off, and then it looks like this face shield. And you put on another pair of gloves.
Logs must be maintained for every student who enters the health room, regardless of whether they are treated or sent home. Paper logs are available in the isolation area PPE kit, or a staff member can record the information on the Google form. The logs include the name of the student, the reported symptoms or reason for the isolation room visit, and any action taken.
Okay, and then taking off the PPE, it actually goes somewhat in the reverse order. The nice thing about these gowns, you can just tear them off. So I'm keeping my gloves on. The outside, just like the face shield, outside is what's considered contaminated. So I've got my gloves on. I'm not touching anything here. I'm just trying to keep all this within my gloves. I can ball it up, grab my gloves from the palm, take it off, and I slip my finger underneath here. And then everything is just kind of contained in this nice little ball. I can dispose of that. Then again, you want to make sure your hands are clean. I would recommend just sanitizing your hands and that step. And then you can take off your face shield and your mask. I would recommend, if you're gowning up like this or you're in the isolation area, the hand sanitizer is great, but I would really recommend soap and water after that. And then you can put on, a fresh mask after the child gets picked up.